This place is so beautiful, isn't it? Welcome to Cancun in Mexico.
Cancun is well known for its gorgeous white sand beaches and turquoise water.
The color of the water is so unbelievable. It's like, I don't know, I haven't seen anything like this. It's a different shade of blue and green, just so beautiful.
Cancun was just a small fishing town on the northeast coast of the Yucatan Peninsula, but today it's arguably the most popular tourist destination in Mexico. In this video, I'm going to talk about what you need to know before traveling to Cancun and the top things to do here. Most likely you will fly directly to Cancun International Airport since there are direct flights from almost all major cities in Europe, US and Canada. We flew directly from London to Cancun and our flight took around 11 hours. Before entering Mexico, you need to fill out the landing or immigration form or a customs form. If you want to save some time, you can fill the immigration form online. Otherwise, your airline will hand it to you on the flight. Make sure to have a pen with you. Once you go through the border, you will be given back the bottom part of the form, which is the exit part of your immigration form. It is very important to keep it safe. You have to present it before boarding your flight back home. If you lose the form, you have to pay a fine. When you get out of the departure hall, you will be surprised by the number of people approaching you. They are mostly taxis and rental car companies. It can be overwhelming, especially if you have been on a long flight like us. The taxi from the airport can be expensive. You can always bargain the price, but I recommend you to book a transfer with your hotel, of course, if you can. If you're looking for a cheaper option, you can take a bus to Cancun City and then take another bus or a taxi to your hotel. Now about money. The Mexican peso is the official currency of Mexico, but many places in Cancun and in general in Yucatan accept American dollars. Plus, you can even withdraw US dollars from some ATMs, but don't do that. The exchange rate is high and you have to pay a lot of commissions. So when you go to any ATM, read the sign carefully and make sure it will give you Mexican pesos. The best and safest place to stay in Cancun is the hotel zone, also known as Zona Hotelera. It is a long strip of beach lined up with hotels, luxury resorts, villas, and restaurants. The most convenient way to go around the hotel zone is to take a bus. The most popular routes are R1 and R2, which run between the city center and the hotel zone. A one-way ticket costs 10 pesos 50, which is roughly 50 cents in US dollars. Probably you know this already, but I will mention it again because it's important. Do not drink tap water in Cancun. There are many contaminants in Cancun's tap water, which can upset your stomach and make you ill. Most hotels and resorts provide free bottles of water for their guests. Plus, a bottle of water is quite cheap in Mexico, so don't risk it and avoid drinking tap water in Mexico. Now let's talk about the top things to do in Cancun. Cancun's beaches. Most hotels in the hotel zone have a designated area on the beach where you can sunbathe and relax. But try to go farther and walk along the beach. For the best beaches in the area, you can go to Playa del Carmen, Playa Chacmul, and Playa Forum. Eat at Senior Frogs. Cancun is too touristy and it is hard to find authentic Mexican food. But this doesn't mean you can't have delicious food. There are so many good restaurants in the hotel zone. But if you want to have some fun while eating or drinking, head to Senior Frogs. Here you will find a lively atmosphere. Take a day trip to Isla Mujeres. Isla Mujeres is just a 20-minute boat ride from Cancun, so you can easily jump on a boat and go to this beautiful island. Isla Mujeres is actually home to one of the most beautiful beaches in Mexico, so make sure to check out Playa Norte, which is ranked in the top 10 beaches in the world. Explore Cenotes. Yucatan in Mexico is famous for having amazing cenotes, and there are more than 8,000 cenotes on the peninsula. Cenotes are natural sinkholes. They are formed when the limestone bedrock collapses and reveals the groundwater. You can go swimming in cenotes or even go for a scuba diving. Snorkeling or diving. Cancun is a great place for water activities such as snorkeling and diving. Perhaps one of the most unique underwater attractions here is the Cancun Underwater Museum of Art, or MUSA. There are 500 sculptures underwater to encourage coral reef development. Visit Chichen Itza. From Cancun, you can take a day trip and visit one of the new 7 wonders of the world, Chichen Itza, a ruined Mayan city. Chichen Itza was one of the largest Mayan cities and was a major economic power in the region. The most magnificent structure of the city is this 30-meter tall pyramid, known as El Castillo. You can drive here or take a bus from Cancun City. Go to Playa del Carmen. Only an hour south of Cancun, there is a lively beach town called Playa del Carmen. It is actually one of the largest cities in Yucatan. Playa del Carmen has a distinct European influence, and unlike Cancun, there are no high buildings. Apart from the beautiful beaches, the main attraction is here, this car-free street, known as Fifth Avenue. In this street, you will find boutiques, hotels, restaurants, bars, local shops, and street art performance. Take a day trip to Tulum. Tulum has become a popular travel destination since it is home to some of the best beaches in Mexico and the ruins of Tulum. Playa Paraíso is definitely the most beautiful beach in Tulum. A trip to Tulum is something you don't want to miss. There are so many amazing places and things to do around Cancun and in Yucatan, so don't stay only in Cancun and try to explore as much as you can and have fun. I'm going to share more videos about Mexico in the coming weeks, so don't forget to subscribe. Same as always, thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Apparently wherever we go, we bring rain with us. And today we are in Cancun and it's raining. And this is probably is not that common here. People they travel for sun. But still it's warm, so we don't mind.